so the way that I came about, like the reason that I wrote this book basically, is I saw some random article that was like, it's the 20th anniversary of this. And I felt like, oh my gosh, like 20 years, this feels like it just was yesterday. So I
Yeah.
clicked on it and was like reading through it. And there were some things where they like showed little clips of it. And I was appalled at all of it. Like
Mhm.
just the way that, like particularly the way that everybody was treating Jessica Simpson as if she was an idiot, which, like, that's part of the gag, but, like, in really ways of, like, infantilizing her and
Mhm.
saying totally inappropriate things, and, like, the marriage did not look healthy or good at all, and she seemed like she was, 12 years old. She was 22, but
Mhm.
she seemed really young, and it just, like, it took on a whole different light because when I thought back to it of being, in as it was airing or a little bit after, sort of in the culture around it and the way that, like, the pop culture embraced it and, like, how much she was a punching bag, it made me angry, and I was really mad,
Yeah.
and I was like, "I feel like there's no way that she, you know, was not more in on this than we imagined her to be." And also, like, why have we never it feels like a lot of the young women, were in the eye of popular culture around that time period who just people just ragged on them. And, like, you could look at, like, Britney Spears or, like, even, like,
Yeah.
Monica Lewinsky of just, like, people being manipulated, like, young women being manipulated and being sort of bearing the brunt of all of this weird social stuff. And so I thought, like, okay, this is interesting to me. And then I also thought, like, how what what better place for this type of sort of like psychological drama